Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
All right, man, got some rumors for y'all. Got some rumors. We back at it. Wilder Ruiz rumor, Errol Spence, Thurman rumor. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. I mean, where do you start? We can start off with Thurman. I'll get to the juicy shit later. I'm gonna do like everybody else do, y'all, on YouTube and social media. Get to the big rumor later. We were saying that Thurman and Errol Spence gonna get pushed back to June. Now, it was originally believed or rumored that Errol Spence and Keith might squeeze into May, and Wilder and Ruiz was gonna be in June. It seemed like they kind of expediting the Wilder Ruiz fight. I knew Al Heyman originally, it was rumored that he originally wanted to do Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia for Cinco de Mayo. That was what the original plan was. Somehow they got to April 15th. Now Canelo, I don't know what Canelo gonna do. You're hearing John Ryder, Eddie Hearn, last time I heard was John Ryder versus Canelo in Mexico. So no UK. So I don't know if that's just gonna be regular to DAZN. It's gonna be the DAZN pay-per-view. But the reason they can do Wilder and Ruiz and Canelo on both, if they do pay-per-views, because the DAZN might just distribute its own pay-per-view just through the DAZN app and don't use the cable and satellite companies, and PBC use the cable and satellite companies for Wilder Ruiz now. So yeah, Wilder Ruiz is in May, Cinco de Mayo weekend. All right, but that's not the juicy part. But Thurman and Spence, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a good fight. Pushing back to June, so apparently they wanted Terrence Crawford. I'm gonna keep putting this in there. They wanted Terrence Crawford to wait from November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. They wanted this dude to be out the ring over a year and a half and wait for Errol Spence. You say, well, you know, they was fitted in. No, they wasn't fitted in for February. It wasn't gonna happen. Look at what the weight Errol Spence at. You know, I was talking to Brandon from the boxing. Well, he's talking about, you know, Bud turned the fight down in Dallas. Why would he go to somebody's backyard for undisputed? I'm gonna take no guarantee. I'm gonna go to your backyard, and anybody know anything about boxing, some of the most historic robberies happen in this great state of Texas, boxing wise. Tell me I'm wrong. Then won that Chavez and Pernell Whitaker at the Alamo Dome. Was it Juan Diaz versus Paula Malignaggi? I think it was. Somebody probably got, I think it was Juan Diaz. So I can keep going on and on about all the robberies there. You know, so why would I go to his backyard, take no guarantee? They was never, everybody know they wasn't, you know, Errol don't want to fight. But, so I don't know where the fight going to be at in June. Espinoza kind of alluded to in the Chicken Talk interview he just did on the YouTube page. He alluded to, that it could, you know, that's going to be in Dallas. So that's what he alluded to, that's going to be in Dallas. So, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, they talking about Errol and Keith getting pushed back to June. So, it's just preference. You know, you couldn't package a Spence and Crawford on Cinco de Mayo, especially with Canelo fighting on the same day in Mexico. You couldn't, only way you could rationalize that with Andy Ruiz. Anybody, you know, most people would have seen that as disrespectful. So I mean, come on. Look at all the dates. It's Benavidez Plant, March 25th. I'm going to keep saying this. I ain't going to talk about the February pay-per-views. Ryan Garcia Tank 2 weeks later, supposedly. A couple weeks later after that, it's Canelo on Cinco de Mayo. Or Canelo, whatever you're going to do Cinco de Mayo, maybe not. Wilder, Ruiz going to be on Cinco de Mayo, but that's not the juicy part. But I'm going to get there. It did few weeks later, he's supposed to be having Devin Haney-Lomachenko. I should be having an update today. So y'all probably see it Saturday, Sunday on that fight. So they supposed to be a pay-per-view from Vegas March 20th. And then May 20th. And then you talking about in June, you got pay-per-view with Thurman and Spence. So yeah, I mean, you know, Spence went to fighting in November, you know, December to February, all the way from May to June. Well, April, May to June. Like I said before about Errol Spence, he wasn't in no shape, and Terrence Crawford told y'all that. If he wanted to fight in December, he wasn't in no shape. He wasn't in no shape to fight. You can tell and look at him. So I don't think that's the reason it's getting pushed back, because he can't make 54. No, not right now. The reason is just a lot of other boxing going on pay-per-view networks. So there ain't too much shit you can do about that. So they oversaturating the pay-per-view market. They gonna make whatever reliable fans they got pay for it. You know? So it's gonna be a point where people just don't give a fuck about it at all. Then, so at that point, yeah, so they right now the good word is they getting pushed back to June. Thurman and Spence, excuse me. They getting pushed back to June. So, and it is what it is. Thurman, you know, he posted some workout videos a while ago. I ain't checked his page, so, you know, Thurman been working, bro. He been working, so pretty sure Spence working. And, you know, you might have the beginning of a summer clash, it look like, so. So can't complain, you know, unless it's early June. But May 20th, if Devin Haney doing something, they probably gonna do it directly through ESPN plus pay-per-view. So I ain't really got to worry about shit there. So yeah. So I mean, that's what they gonna choose to do it. So moving on, don't forget Foden New York probably gonna be fighting on the ESPN Plus app too for the 7-ball or whatever they raise it to. Then continuing on, you know, yeah, Wilder and Ruiz. It's being said that they don't have a network, bro. They might not be fighting on Showtime, so they saying that right now that fight particularly might not have a network. So that's the good word, that it's not necessarily locked in to Showtime in February 23rd when they do the town hall about Paramount plus Showtime future. You know, that right now, that's one of the reasons that there ain't been an announcement yet about Wilder and Ruiz, is that right now, they, you know, it could be going somewhere else. So I think Fox is over with. So it's just a good word that Wilder and Ruiz Jr. is not a lock to be on Showtime. You know, now I might end up on Showtime. Now, Espinoza said the schedule was coming after the Super Bowl. So he seemed to be pretty confident that they will continue on, but the good word around the water cooler is Wilder and Ruiz might not get picked up by Showtime. That don't mean Showtime is not still going to be involved in boxing, because they didn't pick up him and Robert Hellenius. Fox did that, but, you know, apparently Al Heyman fronted the bill. So Al fronted that bill and shit. So he was allegedly paying Fox the 10% to produce, and he, you know, for the production, he fronted and he played for the rest of it. So. You know, so, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, but yeah, that's the good word, that they not locked in for Showtime, and maybe Showtime ain't fucking with Wilder no more. I don't know what it is. I don't know when the last time Andy Ruiz fought on Showtime neither. Was it his opening fight on PBC at the StubHub Center versus a guy I can't remember? Right now, that's the good word, that they might not be fighting on paper. They might not be fighting on Showtime. Now, it also could mean Showtime could be getting out the game, and I think that's what everybody waiting on, you know, to see what level of interest they're gonna continue to have in boxing. So, if any, you know. So, but right now, Wilder and Ruiz is not a lock for Showtime. So I don't know. Maybe Al Heyman double back with Fox and try to just do a fight with Fox and pay them to produce it, but only time will tell. So only time will tell. But I ain't sure. So it's just a rumor going around, and then another rumor going around is Al Heyman's name right now. It's a lot of people trying to get him out the sport of boxing. It's still gonna be hard to do because he advises so many fighters. Even if you destroy the PBC network, the PBC TV show, he still got contracts on these fighters, bro. So you still, if you want their services, he's still going to hash out the deal. So it's going to be hard to get him out of boxing, bro. Real hard. It's going to be real hard to get him out the sport of boxing. Completely. But apparently his name pretty bad out here. So, you know, but, you know, he always going to do the black man like that. But, yeah, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing him get out of there But then again, just like 8 people thought HBO shit was gonna change, and you know, really ain't nothing changed. For the better, at least, it ain't changed. So, but yeah, that's an update, man. And like I said before, it seemed like Keith and Errol Spence gonna help the summer heat up or kick off the summer. So we'll see with that. And Wilder, Ruiz, Cinco de Mayo seem like they might go head up with Canelo Alvarez, but you know, any Ruiz don't sell no pay-per-views, and Wilder don't sell none without Fury. So I don't know, you know, who doing the math over at PBC, but man, you know, I don't know, man. 1 + 1 over there don't necessarily equal 2 in that universe. So that's the crazy thing about it. But who knows? But you know, they got a lot of pay-per-views coming up, bro. I want to ask you to dig in your pocket to put it in the boxing collection plate. Man, they show asking for a lot. For a ton. So, if they keep putting them on, somebody making some money. That's what business tell you. They can't be bleeding that much money. Somebody making some money, and somebody making out like a fat rat. So, show gotta go on. But let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole 9. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Check out the Box Room playlist. Peace.